Hello and welcome back to Racovita, which is somewhere in a deep village in Romania. Well, it could be, I don't know. Never been to Romania. So, it is 5 o'clock in the morning, nice early start, and we've got to go down and plant some sunflower, I do believe we was going to do, into field 15. But we've got these fields done here. Now I'm just wondering what sort of, I've got 3 stakes of fertiliser on, so let's have a look at our fertiliser stake. Oops. So we turn that off. Is that? I thought I ploughed these fields. Did I not plough them? Yeah, I did plough them. Oh yeah, that's telling me it is ploughed, yeah, sorry, that's my mistake. A blonde moment for a minute. So yeah, that's in its first, so that'll get its second with the seeder, and then these two need running round again to get the third. Alright, so we need to get some more fertiliser on there first off then before we start going down to 15 and plant our, what should we use, the class or the John Deere? John Deere class, let's go with the John Deere. Okie dokie. Right, let's get the old fertiliser box. Let's get them fields all fertilised. It's nearly got a full tank. We'll see how we get on. Beautiful, beautiful. So stick some lights on, and the old vegans, the old favourite. Let's open the old gate. You can see you've got the old first stage of growth going on. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see where I fertilised or not. But we're just going to do it to the best of our ability. So let's get to here. Let's fertilise this buds. So I'm going to need a potato harvester. Let's get lined up in here. I think that looks good to me. And let's get back a bit so we can see. Yeah, I'm very. We're going to need to get a corn header, and we need to get a potato harvester. Now, it's going to cost us £450,000 for a potato harvester. And a corn header. I don't know how much one of those is. Couple of 100,000 or something, not 100,000, you know, 50 grand I think, maybe, I don't know, can't remember off the top of my head how much they go for. Alright, let's so the potatoes will be looking good. I don't know how many potatoes we'll get out of this field. No particular reason why I've grown any potato, I just want to maybe do a potato harvester. See how it cracks on. So, yeah, it's not going to take us too long to fertilise these fields. I think that field 15 is a bit of a bummer to fertilise. I have to go and refill everything. Let's get over here a little bit. I think about there should do it. Yeah, so field 15 had the spray fertiliser. I had to fill it up just for the last little section. Did that confuse the AI or did that confuse the AI? I don't know what the AI hired worker was doing. So I ended up finishing off field 15 fertilising it myself. Well, it was only a little bit, so it didn't take me long, a couple of minutes. Right, that's this fertilised, then we'll go and fertilise our corn. I do believe we've got potatoes, we've got corn in the next field, and we're going to do sunflower. No particular reason why I'm growing those, just for the hell of it. Right, let's. I'm not going to see much where I fertilised on here at all, I don't think. I don't know if I'm too far over there. I might just get the edge. No, let's swing over a little bit. There we go, yeah, I can see. Alright, will be the first stage of fertilising with these. Now we'll be looking tip top. Tippity top. No, tip top used to be a cream. Tip top cream in a tin. It's lovely with the old trifle. Trifle with tip top on the top. Oh, lovely jubbly. Oh, let's get this bit done down here. Just try to do these as straight as possible. You just try and find a line in the crops and just follow the line the best you can. I can never go as straight as the hired workers can do it. Even if I follow the line dead straight, I still never get it straight. Right, this is grown in 2 halves, isn't it? We won't harvest it until it's all. We'll probably have one that be yellow and one that be orange. Then we'll get this fertiliser, we'll get our monster New Holland down to field 15 and start planting some sunflower. Maybe by that time these will probably be ready for harvesting. And then we start selling our crops, buying some stuff, get some, sold all the animals off. I'm kind of regretting that a little bit. I'd rather have kept the animals, but hey, there was quite a lot as well. I can't remember off the top of my head how many there was, but there was, I don't know, like 30 odd cows or 20 odd cows, 30 odd pigs. And we started off with a fair chunk of animals, and I sold them all. But I am regretting that, so. Thinking of tip top and trifle now. No, I think we do this and maybe one more pass, and it should be this one fertilised. We need to get like a placeable down by field 15 for a shed. Store our stuff down there. Hopefully I can do this in one hit. Yeah, of course I can. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Sweet as a peanut. So everything's looking good. These fields are all 3 stages of fertiliser. Field 15 will have its 2nd stage of fertiliser with the seeder. And we'll have to go over it again with the sprayer. Right, let's dump this and then get into our new beastie Holland there, New Holland. I think that's the T9RX. I think it is anyway, I can't remember. I think it was the T9RX. I see it on YouTube and I thought, oh, I like the look at that. And then just, I'm a big fan of New Holland, I do love my New Holland tractors. As much as I like to mix it about using all different ones, such as the John Deere class. Case is alright as well, got nothing wrong with case. Alright, let's turn the old beacon off, turn the lights off, turn the engine off. Police cars risen around our ring road if you can hear the sirens. That's what happens when you live in the town centre. Yeah, so it's a T9 700 Smart Tracks. If anyone's interested in this tractor. It's a beast of monster it is as well. Alright, let's get down to field 15. We can even drive inside it, couldn't we? Yeah, little tractor, another early worker. Yeah, baby. Alright, let's scoot across here. Yeah, so one of the missions I've given myself, or a little task if you want, it's not so much a mission but a task. If you look at the map quickly, I wouldn't mind joining maybe one of these fields together. to eventually join in all of them, so this will be one big field. We can probably make this all one big field with these three. Make this another big field, and then make this a big field. If I get that far in life on this map, I could do that. Who knows? But while we're down here and we're doing a bit of seeding, we'll check out how much field 14 is. See if we can afford it first. See what the prices are like. Oops, I'm going backwards for wrong pedal, Johan. Wrong pedal. Look at that exhaust, look. You can see the little front bit flapping, can't you? Awesome stuff, awesome. Anything coming? No, let's just go for it. 50 miles an hour or 50 kilometres. I'm sure here in Britain, well, I'm not sure, I know, because I live here. In Britain we work on miles per hour, not kilometres. So I don't have a clue about kilometres, to be honest with you. Am I even going the right way? Where's my mini map? Yeah, turn right at the bottom here. Sure, yeah, a little bit of a sharpy turn, wasn't he? So take the whole road up, why not? With my big beast. Look at that, it is a beast, isn't it? Whoa, sorry. So this is what you get for not looking where you're going. And we want to turn down here. Yeah, so where's the for sale sign? I think it's at the other end. So when we get down to the bottom end, we'll have a look. See how much this field here, field 14, see how much that goes for. If it's a reasonable price. Well, I'll have to buy a potato harvester first, and let's zoom out and unspread it. Yeah, we have to buy a potato harvester and our corn header. I'll do this one, I think, first row anyway, manually, and decide what I want to do. So let's I don't know which is which here. Oops. Yeah, that must be. I must have driven down here with it all. Let's have a look, see what happens. Yeah, it's seeding, so yeah, let's get down to the bottom here. We do this bit on our own, I think. Just can't do much now until the other two fields are ready passing, and I'm not even got the harvesters yet. But we want to get this field seeded so we can get things on the go. And when we get down the bottom, we'll check out the prices. See what sort of cash we're looking at getting these fields. Might not be able to afford it just yet, but that all depends on how much it is. And bearing in mind I've got to spend a good £500,000 between the potato harvester and the corn header. It's not going too bad down here, isn't it? If you shut the old lid, birds will be flying down eating all the seed. Right, I think that's a little sign over there I can see. We're going to go down there. And, oops. Let's go down there and have a look, see how much these fields are. So this one here, what's this sign say? Telephone that number. 181,000. That's not a lot, is it? Bye. We just bought another field. Oh, we'll get them ploughed together. How much is this big bad boy here? 189. Bye. Right. Yeah, quite cheap. A lot cheaper than I thought they were going to be. So, running out of cash. So let's get our potato harvester and our header before we start blasting all our money. Let's get in here. Let's take dough, £450,000. Buy. Job done. And we need a corn header, don't we? So let's have a look at the corn header. I've got the blue New Holland, I do believe. So let's have a look. Oh, that's the grain header. We want a corn header. How big is that? 9 metre. That's not very big, is it? That's 12 metre. That's 12 metre. You can get one and then just pick that Holland blue, New Holland blue. Ain't gonna hurt, is it? What's that one there? 9 metres. So I think we'll do this one. £52,000. And we'll get that in New Holland blue. I hope that's the same blue. Buy. Right, I've got £339,000 left in the bank, so that's not too bad. I don't want to go crazy because we're going to have to buy some seeds and things. Right, so let's make sure there's no cars coming and whip this thing round. Let's zoom out a little bit so that we can see what's going on. Switch the bad boy on, and I'm actually growing corn in this and not sunflowers because I forgot to change it because I'm a div. So I'm gutted about that, to be honest with you. I'm pretty gutted. But all is not lost, because what we're at, should we keep these as 3 separate fields for now, or should we join them all up? I'm not sure what I want to do with them yet. Debating. Definitely need to get some kind of storage area down here for trunking all my tractors and equipment down from the farm, isn't it? Well, it's not long, but not being relatively close. Well, I'm not sure if there's anywhere where we can store some equipment, and then we could have our big field equipment, and then up at the farm we could have our smaller field equipment, which I think the John Deere and the Class will handle quite well. And the New Holland harvester, well, they're expensive bits of kit, so I might have to grim and bear the suffering of dragging that around everywhere. Well, it's not grim and bear, and I love it. It's a wrong thing to say. You should never say grim and bear. Alright, let's nice little pond. Oops, I'm all over the place in this. It's not as easy to drive these things as it is the regular tractors. I think it's because it's like a pivot body. So it's a bit of getting used to driving it. Oh, whoa. That will confuse me, won't it? Beautiful stuff. I'm all over the place, look at that. Drinking too much booze, mate, too much Captain Morgan. Oh yeah, this is just a regular map. I don't think there's anything different or added. Is there anything added? I think there is some added fruits. I think that's about as far as it goes. I think there's some added fruits. We'll have a quick look. Let's have a look at the map. I think there's added fruits in this. Oh no, it's just your regular fruits. There's nothing added. So yeah, it's bulk standard map, regular fruits. You know, you just cultivate, plough, seed, cultivate, plough, cultivate and seed and harvest, all that palaver. Just a regular map, which is fine. I don't mind doing regular maps. I like doing good regular maps. Obviously I'm doing a series with PV Rivers at the moment, which is a hectic map, to say the least. Lots of things to do, you know, factories to get going, and you know, down the quarry getting coal, sand, gravel, making gold, and then you've got to get coal to run Pepsi factories and Kellogg's. So it's actually quite nice just to do a standard map like this and relax, chill out. No need to rush around and panic about getting stuff to places. Just, you know, just do it. You know, just a regular map. The only thing I do love about this map is the traffic. The traffic's good. You've got a place for your placeables opposite the farm, so not too far. It's quite spacious. I like the field sizes as well, and the shapes and the long strip sort of style of fields. Let's see if we can get this straightened up here. So we're missing little patches and blotches now. Not going to worry about it too much. A couple of quid for a little patch. As long as 98% of the field has got seed on it, that's fine with me. Perfect with me. So we just purchased 3 fields, and I can't believe how cheap them fields were. I'm quite happy about that. Right, let's turn around. I've got a tree there, haven't I? It's just going to obscure me a little bit. Because of the old flexi body on this thing, though, it's not so bad. It's got sort of lined up. Switch it back on and seed. So what are we, about halfway on this? Yeah, it's actually nice to do it. Normally, a lot on PV Rivers, I've left pretty much all the field work to the AI workers. It's nice for me just to get out, do some seeding, do some fertilising. Just driving up and down. There's a big old field as well. That's why I'm very tempted to join all 3 of these fields together, but I think I might just join 13 and 14 together to start off with. Let's grow its corn, because I want the sunflower. And then what I would do is I would join the other 2 fields together. I never actually joined any fields together, to be honest with you. I never really thought about doing it. I know how to do it. Well, I've never actually joined 2 fields together. We'll give it a go in a bit. Get this done. There's a sign in the way. Will I just drive through that sign? Of course I will. Drive over it. Yeah, so we must be about halfway in this now. Oh, it's another patch missed now. Look at that, look at that. That's only a little bit. Still getting used to driving this, I don't know what you call these sort of things, pivot body? I'm running out of fertiliser rather fast, you know. Definitely going to need to get some placeables up here, get some sheds and store some equipment down here. Excuse me. We've got to run all the way back to my farm to get some blinking fertiliser. And that can be a bad thing because that means that this half of the field could start growing, get its first growth spell, and I'll still be like it was on the cornfield. It had two different growth states. Alright, I'm going to have to get some more fertiliser, I'm afraid. Let's I suppose we could go to the shop and just buy a pallet, couldn't we, and fill it up from the pallet. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all. Let's get to the pallet. Doogery-doo. Solid fertiliser buy. Let's go and fill it up. I don't know how much fertiliser this thing will take, but 10 litres left in there. Anything coming? No, we're good. Good to go. Truck coming this way. Yeah, baby. I just bought these two fields and there's like they're all cultivated. I'll get them all ploughed, I think. That'll take ages, wouldn't it? But that's the whole point of it. Right, where's this? Where's my harvester and me header? Let's why is it not filling up? There we go. Oh, should buy another one just in case. That zipped that up, didn't it? Okie dokie. Alright, that'll have to do. Let's spin the back. Hey, watch the truck. Yeah, it turns alright, this thing, to be honest with you. It's got quite a sharp turn on it, which is probably the purpose of it. And, let's get this out of here. Let's see if any traffic's coming. We've got inside the cab and had to look both ways there. I think it would have been easier. Blinking trees in the way. Cut them down. I think there is a big forestry area on this, isn't there? Let's have a look at the map again. I think all this lot here is all forest. Not really checked it out, have we? We'll have to go and check that out at some point, I believe. Unbelievable. Right, let's these bills are taking some stuff. See, there's a room here. I could probably put a garage or something here. Let's have a look. See if we can. Oops. Let's have a look. Right, placeables. Let's see what we've got. A shed of some kind, really, don't we? Maybe that. Maybe a warehouse. 94,000. Better off with one of these, I think. No, we need to store some equipment down here. I don't know if I've got any mods. Storage mods. That's a bit pricey at the moment. This is not too bad. We can get maybe a couple of these together, couldn't we? Or not. Let's see if we can spin it round. Wrong way. If we want it there, we want it here, so we've got a bit of turning space, I think. There we go. So what we could do is get all our fertiliser in one and seed in one, and then equipment in another. It saves trundling all the way from the farm down. Well, this could be the big field tractor. This one is. It's going to be the big tractor. It's like a big bud. Big bud. Goodbye, a big bud. Eventually, I suppose. What was that seed? Let's close that. Stop birds eating the seeds. Okay, let's switch it on and let's just boot it. So the fertiliser lasted for half a field. The seed we've barely touched, so like 11,500 litres of seed. But we'll buy some stuff anyway, and we'll put it in the shed. And we can leave this tractor down here. Maybe we could look at some bigger seeders for these fields. This is a good seeder for the other couple of fields up at the other end on the farm. We could buy some bigger ploughs, bigger seeders. What else? Bigger ploughs, bigger seeders, bigger fertilisers, bigger everything. And we could probably get a big bud to work along our Monster Holland. That's what we're going to call this, the Monster Holland, even though it's a Monster New Holland, but it's a bit of a mouthful. So, I think we'll call it an episode. We've got some placeables in for our stuff for our three big fields, two of them that we just purchased. And I'll get this finished off, and I'll go knock the sign over. We didn't go through it, we knocked it over. And I'll get this finished off, and I'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching.